FRAMO submerged cargo pumping system for tankers was developed in the beginning of the 1960s and is today in operation on approximately 800 ships worldwide. This instruction video shows the FRAMO cargo pumping system on board MS Stolt Markland, one of Stolt-Nielsen's 4 new buildings at Kleven, Florø, Norway. The ship is a 29,999 tons of deadweight chemical oil product tanker, fitted with 39 FRAMO stainless steel hydraulic-driven submerged cargo pumps, type SD-150, two submerged pumps, type SD-100 for deck tanks, one FRAMO portable cargo pump, two FRAMO ballast pumps, as well as bilge pumps and fuel oil transfer pumps, all driven from a centralized FRAMO-designed hydraulic system. The hydraulic system is also driving the deck machinery. The ship is also equipped with vapor return line for safe cargo handling. Operation of FRAMO cargo pump. This video will highlight operation of FRAMO cargo pumping during loading, discharging, stripping, tank washing. Furthermore, 10 important rules for preventive maintenance. Loading the ship through the cargo pump. The FRAMO cargo pump can also be used as a drop line. To avoid pressure peaks in the pump housing and pipe stack, it is very important to start the loading slowly with the cargo valve only partly open. This will also reduce the mixing of air cargo in the tank. When the cargo pump's discharge line is completely filled, open the cargo valve to maximum open position. Remember, maximum loading pressure is 8 bar at the pump's top cover plate. Also, when using a separate drop line, as we have on this ship, we recommend to start loading slowly through the pump only, until the level is above the drop line outlet, or after the so-called 1-foot sample is taken. We normally recommend to open up the drop line valve and continue loading through both the pump and the drop line. Discharging, starting and running of FRAMO cargo pumps. It is assumed that the hydraulic system is vented and free from air, that the cargo pump's cofferdam is purged, and that the hydraulic oil temperature and main system pressure is correct. If the oil temperature is below 30 degrees Celsius, circulate the oil through the heating valve. One. Start the cargo pump, moving the control handle slowly until the pump starts rotating, and run with hydraulic pressure 30 to 50 bar for about 2 or 3 minutes. Keep the cargo valve closed. 2. Raise the cargo pump pressure to above shoreline pressure before opening the cargo valve. This to avoid backflow over pumping. 3. Also open the stripping valve between pump and discharge line. Keep the stripping valve open for approximately 5 minutes to get rid of the air pocket or gas pocket trapped in the stripping pipe. This to avoid pulsation, vibration in the cargo pump. 4. Follow the same procedure for cargo pump number 2, 3, 4 and onwards. Be sure that enough hydraulic oil is available for the cargo pumps. If not, the cargo pump speed will drop and capacity head will be reduced. 5. The shoreline back pressure will increase when more cargo is pumped through the line. To clarify the above, we have to look at the performance curve for the cargo pumps. This is a typical performance curve for one centrifugal cargo pump. We have the pump capacity in volume per hour this way, and the discharge pressure in meter liquid column this way. Maximum discharge head gives minimum pumping capacity. This is the height we are going to lift up the cargo to, called static lifting head. Then we have the dynamic pressure drop in the delivery line. This curve is very important for the vessel's discharge rate and is a function of the flow and the line's diameter. When starting up another cargo pump, we will have these performance curves for 2 pumps running in parallel. 3 cargo pumps in parallel will have these 3 curves. And the capacity will be like this. When starting yet another pump, the capacity will not increase because we have reached the maximum delivery pressure, and the pump should be stopped because it is only wasting energy. If the shoreline's diameter is reduced, the dynamic pressure drop will change like this. And we can see that the capacity with 3 pumps through the larger shoreline is higher than with 4 pumps through the smallest. So the rules for parallel pumping are: start the number of pumps until you reach maximum allowed pressure in the shoreline. This is often the normal discharge situation. Start the number of pumps until you reach the cargo pump maximum head. If the manifold pressure does not rise, it is no use to start more cargo pumps. Combination of big pumps, high capacity, low discharge pressure and cargo with higher vapor pressure increases possibilities for cavitation at low tank level, leading to vibrations and possible damage of the cargo pump. If the cargo pump starts vibrating and/or cargo pressure and/or hydraulic pressure starts pulsing, open stripping valve for some minutes. If the vibrations or pressure pulsing continues, the pump is cavitating and the capacity must be reduced by A. Reducing pump speed, or B. Increasing discharge head by throttling cargo valve, or C. Reducing pump speed in combination with B. Generally, pump capacity should be controlled by the pump speed, not by throttling the cargo valve. Always reduce cargo pump speed or capacity if pump starts vibrating, especially at low discharge heads. Stripping. When the cargo tank is nearly empty, we are in the stripping condition. Reduce the pump speed when pump starts to cavitate or lose suction, indicated by vibrations and/or hydraulic pressure pulsations. Empty the tank at reduced pump speed, that is, reduced pump capacity. Throttling of cargo valve may improve the stripping results. When the cargo pump sucks air, close the cargo valve. Start stripping of the cargo pump by opening the stripping valve with air or inert gas connected. Always strip against lowest possible back pressure. Cargo pump speed during stripping depends on discharge line back pressure and the purging medium pressure. If the pump speed is too low, we might blow the cargo through the pumping impeller, or if the pump speed is too high, the losses of the wearings will increase. Or, in the worst case, you might even pump the cargo back into the air inert gas line. Ideal stripping speed must therefore be based upon experience on board. Purge until air breaks through the impeller, indicated by a booming noise in the cargo tank and a hydraulic pressure drop. It is essential for the stripping result that the cargo valve does not leak and that the pump's wearings are in good condition. Close stripping valve. Stop purging and stop the cargo pump. Check pump's cofferdam. Tank washing. To avoid dry running, cavitation of the cargo pump during tank washing, reduce pump speed to match tank cleaning machine's capacity. Flow into tank and flow out of tank must be equal. Remember to flush the pump with fresh water if seawater has been used for tank cleaning. Discharge of cargo heated by deck-mounted heater. When using FRAMO pumps for circulating cargo through deck-mounted heaters, heating should be stopped during discharging. A normal cargo temperature drop will be approximately 1 to 2 degrees per 24 hours, and the corresponding increase in viscosity will not cause any problem for the submerged pump. Never try to balance heating, discharging by pumping some of the cargo ashore and some through the heater and back to tank. The efficiency will be extremely low, leading to a drastic increase in discharge time. 10 rules preventive maintenance. 1. Purge the pump's cofferdam before and after using the pump. NB. Make sure that the cargo pump's cofferdam is open, that is, air is coming out of the exhaust trap. 2. If air is used as purging medium, drain airline for possible water condensation regularly. 3. De-aerate the hydraulic system on a regular basis. Avoiding air in the system will increase the component's lifetime. 4. Check the pressure drop over the filters. Maximum delta P is 1 bar. 5. Take oil sampling every 3 months, including particle counting according to ISO 4406. 6. Never mix the hydraulic oil with other brands of lubricating oil. 7. To adjust pump capacity, regulate pump speed instead of cargo valve. 8. Check the cargo pump's condition against the performance curve once a year. 9. Never start dismantling of any cargo pump or other component in the system before you know if, what and where you have a problem. Pressure test the cofferdam in order to detect leakages. Cleanliness is absolutely necessary.